Welcome back. Welcome back, Mishpachah. Absolutely. Hallelujah, man. Hallelujah. Yes. Chapter 33 coming right up, man. We're in Numbers. You know, we're on a champion's pace today, y'all. I think we're gonna finish up this book so we can run into Deuteronomy by this evening. Yeah. Right. Yep. Because by the time Shabbat hits, man, I want us to be in Deuteronomy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing around. Yeah, just a couple little pages here. All right, so let's dip in. All praises to the Most High, Abba Yahweh. All glory to Yahweh Shai. All honors to the Ruach HaKodesh. Gives us this strength and this wisdom, man. Courage, understanding, and fortitude, man. Yeah, I'm getting purified in the fire, man. Absolutely. I hope you and all your families have been doing really well. You know, staying out the way, staying Kodesh, right? Staying holy. You know, giving all these praises to the Most High, right? Supporting each other, loving our family, our Mishpachah. You know, just doing things like giving someone some kind words. You know, helping somebody out in an emotional way, right? Sometimes people just need an ear, somebody to hear them out, right? So they can vent and listen, right? Just be that soft shoulder sometimes, right? And that's a service, right? Loving your neighbor as yourself, right? That's the second greatest commandment. Remember that, brothers and sisters. You know, Akim and Akarim. I love you. Anyway, let's get into 33. We don't have too much. Let's finish this up, man. Let's begin. Chapter 33, and it reads, These are the journeys of the children of Yasharel, which went forth out of the land of Mizraim with their armies under the hand of Moshe and Aharon. And Moshe wrote their goings out according to their journeys by the commandment of the Most High. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ramses in the first month on the 15th day of the first month. On the morrow, after the Passover, the children of Yasharel went out with an high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians. For the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, which the Most High had smitten among them. Upon their gods also the Most High executed judgments. The 10 plagues. 5. And the children of Yasharel removed from Ramses and pitched in Succoth. And they departed from Succoth and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again into Phi-Hirath, which is before Baal-Zephon. And they pitched before Migdal. And they departed from before Phi-Hatharath and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came into Elim. And in Elim were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there, a little oasis. And they removed from Elim and encamped by the Red Sea. And they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dophkah. And they departed from Dophkah and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped in Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched in Kibroth Hattaavah. And they departed from Kibroth Hattaavah and encamped in Hazeroth. And they departed from Hazeroth and pitched in Ritmah. And they departed from Ritmah and pitched in Ramon Perez. And they departed from Ramon Perez and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah and pitched in Rissah. And they journeyed from Rissah and pitched in Kehalatha. And they went from Kehalatha and pitched the Mount Shapur. And they removed from Mount Shapur and encamped in Haradah. And they removed from Haradah and pitched in Mechelath. And they removed from Mechelath and encamped in Tahath. And they departed from Tahath and pitched in Terah. And they removed from Terah and pitched in Mithkah. And they went from Mithkah and pitched in Hashmanah. And they departed from Hashmanah and encamped in Moseroth. And they departed from Moseroth and pitched in Bnei Jakan. And they removed from Bnei Jakan and encamped in Hor Haggadah. God. And they went from Hor Haggidgad God and pitched in Jothbahah. And they removed from Jothbahah and encamped in Ebronah. And they departed from Ebronah and encamped in Ezion Gaber. And they removed from Ezion Gaber and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor in the edge of the land of Edom. Remember, in Mount Hor, that's where we lost Aharon. Remember, they went up to Mount Hor, and that's when kind of the passing of the torch happened, where Eleazar, the son of Aharon, was kind of given the torch, and Aharon was buried. He died, on the top of the mountain in Hor. Remember, 37's kind of that was a deep chapter. We lost Aharon, one of the legends. So now Eleazar is now high priest, the second high priest now of the children of Yasharel. So it's kind of, I just wanted to bring that out. Sorry. 38. And Aharon the priest went up. See, they're about to explain it anyway. Sorry. 38. And Aharon the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of the Most High and died there in the 14th year after the children of Yasharel came out of the land of Mizraim in the first day of the 15th month of the 5th month. See, they were going to explain it anyway. Sorry, I jumped ahead. My bad. 39. And Aharon was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Yasharel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Zalmanah. And they departed from Zalmanah and pitched in Punan. And they departed from Punan and pitched in Oboth. And they departed from Oboth and pitched in Ije Abarim, and the border of Moab. And they departed from Im and pitched in Dibon Gad. And they removed from Dibon Gad and encamped in Alman Dilathiam. And they departed from Alman Dilathiam and pitched in the mountains of Abarim before Nebo. And they departed from the mountains of Abarim and pitched in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. And they pitched by Jordan from Beth Jesimoth even unto Al-Shittim in the plains of Moab. And the Most High Yahweh spake unto Moshe in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, When ye are passed over Jordan into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out all of the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places. And ye shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And ye shall divide the land by lot for inheritance among your families. And to the more ye shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer ye shall give the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falleth, according to the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if ye will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall come to pass that those which ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your side and thorns in your side, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them. See what I'm saying? And when he says to drive them out, and when they don't, this is foreshadowing. Do as I say, remove all of the inhabitants of the land. He said all. Not just the ones who are combative. He said all of the inhabitants, and tear down their high places. These are people who are worshiping Baal and Ashtaroth and all these other wicked pagan gods at these times, guys. Right? These are the Babylonian mystery religions that were taking place in these lands, man. These Canaanites, they were sacrificing kids to Moloch and all kinds of stuff. He says, do not give your children to the fire. Don't sacrifice your kids to Moloch. And that's what these people were doing in Canaan. So he wanted all of their temples, all of their high places, right? All of their groves. He wanted all that torn down. This is foreshadowing. Pay attention right there in 33. Because guess what? As we know, the children of Yasharel didn't listen. Nope, they didn't. And we're going to get into Deuteronomy and talk about what's going to happen to us because we didn't listen. So anyway, in the meantime, thanks for being with me on 33. We got 34 coming up next. Shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to you, your family, your children, your homes. Shalom, mishpachah. I love you. Yep.